staying solid in the bot lane.
Well, this is basically SK Telecom.
It is, I guess, yeah, with Banky. It is with Banky now. All right, well, hashtag SKT win if you think it might happen. Or hashtag Bangkok Titan. Oh, boy.
Double lane, but with a flash disadvantage, a little trick to execute.
There we go. Warlock takes him down. No, the cocoon misses, but Warlock goes deeper. Going to take a ton of damage anyway. Not going to bother to burn that flash. He's dead at first blood. Goes to Mar, and meanwhile, the fight breaks out in the bot lane. Bang getting very low. Looks like they'll be able to...
Maybe they're thinking of trying to get a creative gank.
Oh, I think they are.
Here.
Oh, flash pulverize. Bang able to spell shield that one. Looks like they'll get away. Teleport coming down. Here comes Mar, and he's got the kill already. It's a grand challenge on 007, but not much of one in the end. As Marin picks up the kill, they get the big heal, and Iziun takes a ride on the lantern. Can they catch Moss?
Still got his ultimate up, so
he's got no flash. There's the gold card. Nice hook from Wolf. He's going to come in for the flay and the kill. G4 backing away with a bit of damage, but Iziun. Uh-oh. And Warlock just cannot get close to Marin at this point. And Wolf caught a little bit, gets headbutted back. G4 and 007 are there. Banky comes in to try to save his support, but it is futile. You know, when Bangkok Titans pick up their first kill. I don't know. Whoever that was, I agree. Season 6, make it happen. Teleport comes in for Easy, and there's a challenge, and Warlock, again, not going to be much of one. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot.
Back towards the opponent turret.
So you're saying if you miss something like that, you can call it zoning.
It was a zoning cocoon.
Oh, I got to remember that.
Actual zoning cocoon.
That's a good idea. Benki has to flash away from that one, but the gold card in onto G4. Here comes Wolf. Can he get the flay? He does. There's a hook, and G4 going to go down. Another kill for Iziun, or actually his first of the game. Coming in. There's Wolf. Cocoon onto Warlock. They got to wait for that wave. They're just going to pull him out from under turret. There's the flay. Warlock doing a bit of damage with that Q, getting a bit of healing. Bangy in the melee under the turret. Oh, Bangy.
He drew the short. We're a little cheeky with all the poke they tried to do down on the turret. Well, Grand Challenge is up now. Oh, dear.
Uh-oh, Warlock taken out pretty easily again.
Oh, right after the flash.
That was a really clever play by Elise, but Iziun's actually looking to go top lane.
Yeah, that turret's going to get taken out as Iziun comes up to secure yet another kill onto Warlock. There goes the turret, and there goes the top laner for Bangkok Titans. That's his 4th death of the game so far.
You wonder. See, so you even get one gold card down, and you're pretty much guaranteeing it. Marin, the dodge away from this one. Here comes the TP.
Yeah, that's right. Teleport coming in right now for Iziun. Going to try to save his top laner. Gets a red card and didn't have the gold card loaded up. He's going to have to run for it as Moss comes in. Sorry, Marin. You're on your own, buddy. Oh, no, Iziun comes back. He's like, I've got a gold one this time. G4 takes a bit of damage. Marin still falls anyway. There's a cocoon onto 007. Another gold card comes in. Doesn't exactly work out as the sun happens after the tunnel from 007. And certainly, yeah. Well, blue buff for Dragon. Apparently the trade that's going to happen now. No kidding. There's enough for everybody.
There's infinite Baron and Dragon meat.
Yep.
You got clean water here in the river. There's an endless supply of gold and shops to buy things at. Why fight at all?
This seems like a paradise. I mean, get rid of all these
things off the map. We know it flies off the map. I assume it can come back.
That's true. Oh, Easy teleporting, coming in. They want a big fight here. He's going after G4.
Oh, interrupted.
While another fight happening here. Marin trying to go for the 1v4 here. I don't think that's going to work. Grand Challenge fails on Warlock. Wolf and Benki right there. Whatever happened to Iziun, who knows? 007 gets caught. He's in the box, and he's going to teleport or burrow right over to the birds, and then he gets taken out. That was awkward. Whatever. Lloyd, whoa! Can you say critical hit? Man, he rolled like 620s on that one.
Stack deck is pretty mean.
Stack deck gold.
Actually, at 24 minutes into this game.
Well, BKT may try to take the mid lane turret. Marin going to get found, though. He's going to issue the grand challenge onto 007, and then he's going to grandly run away. Gets exhausted. Whoa, hi, Lloyd. Comes in. Do they get the kill? Oh, he went the wrong way. And that is the kill for the Bangkok Titans. A riposte with the wrong direction for Marin, I believe.
Yeah, looked very strange. The way Marin went down there.
Sivrald, they want some revenge, some 4v5 revenge. They're going to pull in G4. That's 4v4 now. 007 getting a bit lower, taking a lot of turret hits. Gold card over the wall, and Iziun's going to snipe him. 2 kills already.
After all, Darius teleport and a Trist.
Plus, not going down fast at all.
With teleport coming up, that makes it pretty nice to secure.
Wolf takes a lot of damage. Lloyd in a lot of trouble here. Looks like they'll back off and let this Baron be taken by SK Telecom. No choice there, really. It's a secret. The top lane split push.
Okay.
At least Darius has an axe. He's buying axes. That's good.
It is the perfect item.
Oh,
Easy Hoon has
Warlock.
death cap.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Easy Hoon actually had just picked up the death cap as well as the Baron, so the play for SKT is to get a pick and then try and end the game, which they could do right here.
Yeah, they certainly could. Inhibitor turret goes down. Moss on the run, pops that ultimate. There's a grand challenge. No, that cow's got a family. He's got a herd. Oh, the humanity. 007 getting taken out too. There's a double kill for Marin. Manages to take down G4.
It's okay, 007 doesn't have a family, presumably. It's like the new timeline, so
That's true.
It's actually even more cruel to kill the Alistair instead of James Bond.
They're just trying to unsettle 007, make him, compromise him in the mission, if you will.
I think another thing we saw in that fight was just the insane healing from the Fiora ultimate. He was taking Nexus turrets with the Grand Challenge healing fountain there. And this looks like a 27-minute win for SKT.
That is it, and with that, SKT goes 6-0 in groups. GG.
And it's so hard to go 6-0 in the group stage of the World Championship. It's something that we didn't see last year except from Samsung White. And something that I don't think we're going to see this year except from SK Telecom.
And, you know, even that was very surprising, too, because we thought for sure EDG would be able to split one with SK Telecom, but it was a very different EDG team we saw coming into Worlds now. They made it out of the group, but SKT, right now at least, looking head and shoulders above everybody else in this tournament, more or less.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what this team does in the quarterfinal. There are still 2 undefeated teams remaining in the group stages. So we will find out Saturday and Sunday whether or not Cloud9 or Origin can match the 6-0 record. But they are up against some pretty formidable competition as well.
Yeah, that's
something.
That's the thing is, one thing that helped SKT here was having a relatively weak group, and with EDG, I think, underperforming, that definitely contributed.
On SKT, bring the Bangkok Titans out on stage with them. It's their last game of Worlds 2, and the crowd, of course, wants to give them a big and well-deserved applause. Well played by Bangkok Titans, certainly making a lot of those losses look a bit competitive.
Yeah, both teams bowing together on stage. Pretty cool to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Respect shown from the Bangkok Titans, mutual respect. Bangkok Titans, they showed up much better than they did during the first week.
Yeah, that's right.